Hidden signs a guy likes you more than you think. Sometimes the biggest clues that a guy is obsessed with you are theons you don't even notice. They are subtle, almost invisible, until you know how to look for them. If you recognize even one of these hidden signs, there's a good chance he likes you way more than you think. Most of us expect love to be obvious. Big gestures, direct confessions, or dramatic moments straight out of a movie. But in reality, attraction often hides in small details. Guys, especially, don't always come right out and say how they feel. Instead, they reveal their feelings through unconscious habits, nervous behaviors, or subtle patterns. These aren't random quirks. They are signals of emotional action and obsession. So, if you've ever wondered whether a guy's secret likes you, pay attention to these little signs because they can tell you more than his words ever will. Here's the killing though. Many of these signs are so subtle that you can easily overlook them or mistake them for normal behavior. That's why I call them hidden signs. They don't scream attraction, but when you piece them together, the truth becomes hard to ignore. And the more of these you notice, the clearer it is that these feelings go deeper than just casual interest. Sign 1. He can't stop staring at you, but looks away when caught. When a guy likes you, his eyes betray him before his words ever do. Even if he tries to play it cool, his gaze will keep drifting back to you. It could be across a classroom, in the office, or even in a group of friends. His focus finds you like a magnet. But there's where it gets interesting. The moment you catch him, he looks away first. Not because he doesn't like you, but because he does. This is usually rooted in two things: shyness and fear of exposure. He doesn't want you to know just how much you occupy his thoughts. So he hides it by pretending he wasn't looking. And it's not random. This look then look away cycle is almost like Aslan test. He's trying to see if you'll notice him and, more importantly, how y'all react. If you smile back or hold eye contact, that tiny moment reassure him that you might feel something too. That's why catching him staring isn't just a coincidence. It's one of the clearest windows into his feelings. Sign 2. He teases you, but in a very specific way. When a guy likes you, he often hides his admiration behind humor. Instead of openly saying, "I like your law," he'll make a joke about it. Instead of saying, "That bracelet looks beautiful on you," he might playfully tease you about being extra for wearing it. Why does he do this? Because teasing creates a safe balance. It allows him to get close to you, spark your attention, and keep the conversation light without risking outright rejection. On the surface, it looks playful, but underneath, it's his way of testing few waters and creating a bond. Think of Ida's controlled tension. By joking with you, he's building a private little world where it's just the two of you bouncing off each other. That banter is his version of flirting. And the fact that he notices small details, your hair, your shoes, the way you laugh, shows that he's paying closer attention than anyone else. Teasing isn't about mocking you. It's about admiration in disguise. Sign 3. He says your name a lot. Your name becomes his favorite word. You'll hear it slip out in conversations where he didn't realize need to use it. Instead of saying, "That's funny," he'll say, "That's funny, Emma." Instead of just talking about something that happened, he'll frame it around you. "Emma said this," or "Emma always does that." Here's the psychology behind it. Saying your name makes him feel closer to you. It creates intimacy. It's also a subtle way of keeping you at the center of the interaction. Even when he's with his friends, he might bring you up more than necessary, and they'll usually notice before you do. So, if you ever catch yourself wondering, why does he keep saying my name so much? It's because he can't help it. It's an unconscious sign that you're on his mind constantly. That repetition is his way of holding on to you even when you run it around. Sign 4. His eyes reveal his thoughts. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. And in attraction, this couldn't be more true. When a guy likes you, his eyes behave differently. He might hold eye contact just a little longer than normal. Or his gaze might wander from your eyes to your lips to your smile. Almost as if he's imagining what it would be like to kiss you or be closer to you. Sometimes it looks like he's daydreaming while staring at you. He's not zoning out from boredom. He's picturing scenarios in his head, what it would feel like to hold your hand, what it would be like to call you his. This kind of gaze is almost trance-like because the attraction pulls him into that moment without him realizing it. If you want to know whether a guy likes you, don't just listen to his words. Watch his eyes. They'll often confess feelings he's too scared to say out loud. Sign 5. He shifts his body language when you re-around. Attraction doesn't just show up in words. It shows up in posture, in subtle shifts, in instinctive body language. When you walk into a room, watch closely. He may suddenly sit up straighter, puff out his chest slightly, or spread his legs wider. It's no arrogance, it's biology. Men instinctively try to appear bigger, stronger, and more confident in front of women they are attracted to. It's the same reason he might lean back casually in a chair, tilt his chin up, or put his arms behind his head. These actions are resonant signals of dominance, a way of saying, I'm strong enough to protect you. He might not even realize he's doing it. It's a subconscious attempt to appear more appealing. And if you catch him fidgeting, fixing his hair, adjusting his shirt, checking his watch, that's nervousness colliding with attraction. His body is basically screaming what his words are too shy to admit. Sign 6. He gets protective or jealous even over small things. This is one of the strongest hidden signs of all. When a guy has developed feelings for you, he becomes emotionally invested. That means the moment he notices another guy near you, his mood shifts. Maybe he gets quieter, more serious, or even makes a casual remark like, "So who's that?" Jealousy in this context doesn't always mean controlling behavior. Often, it's just a quick flash of insecurity. He's afraid of losing his chance with you. That's why even small things like YOLOing at another guy's joke can hit him harder than you realize. Protectiveness is another layer of this. If you're walking together and someone bumps into you, he might instinctively step in. If you mention another guy upsetting you, his first reaction is to get defensive on your behalf. These are emotional tells that he already sees you as his in some way, even if he hasn't said it out loud yet. That reaction comes from attachment.
And
attachment only comes from genuine feelings. Conclusion. So here's the truth. When a guy likes you more than you realize, he doesn't always shout it from their rooftops. Instead, it leaks out through these subtle signs. The glances, the teasing, the protective instincts he can control. Attraction speaks in whispers, not shouts. And sometimes those whispers are the loudest message of all. Pay attention, because if you've noticed even one of these signs, chances are he's already more invested in you than he's ready to admit. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, follow, because the next video I drop will show you how to test if his feelings are real.